Alright, well, that was the fastest eyelash shop in the history of eyelash shops. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, DoorDash Days. My name is Dawn and we're heading out for another day of dashing. Today is Saturday, June 8th, and we just started our day about 11 o'clock. I am getting ready to pull into Starbucks to pick up this order for $8.25, going 8.4 miles down to the other end of town. So hopefully I can pick up a stacked order on the way over. But we are pulling in now, right after we get the green arrow. All right, let's see if we can find any parking. Oh, I wasn't expecting parking right here. Hopefully this is ready and sitting on the counter because the workers at this Starbucks, they just are really bad with greeting you or making eye contact even. And then they look at you funny when you like are like, excuse me. Anyways, all right, that was ready. So that's fantastic. So we're 6.9 miles away from the customer. It is a 21-minute drive. There's some traffic through town, so yeah, summer season's here, so we're going to be hitting traffic in my area on a consistent basis. But that's okay. As long as I'm expecting the traffic, I don't really mind it. It's when you're not expecting traffic and you get stuck in it, that's when it's really irritating. But today, I'm starting out with a very positive mindset, and I'm gonna try to go with the flow today. We have arrived at the customers. All right, that one's dropped off. Did I tell you we're starting our day at 77%? I want to get my AR above 80% to see if there's a difference in the quality of offers that I receive, because I do think it matters. I went back into my history, and the higher pay offers that I got for lower mileage, like the really big ones that I got, my AR was over 80%. So we're going to work on getting back up there today. $5, 2.5 miles, picking up at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm gonna take that. I've also noticed since I got up above 75%, it's taking a little more time in between offers. And I don't necessarily think that's because it's slow. I think it's because the system is looking for those offers that are better. They don't look busy in here, so hopefully it's ready. The university is out for the season, so this Dunkin' Donuts is completely dead right now. Usually on Saturday mornings, it's packed with college students. But they're gone. All right, we are driving 1.6 miles, 6-minute drive.
Your destination is on the left.
Her front door is open, so I'm gonna leave it at the front door. She came to the door. She had her baby with her. She was waiting for her coffee. All right, right away, $6.75, 2.5 miles, picking up at Riccati's. I am gonna take that. Most of the miles are to Riccati's. The customer's not that far away. The weather is absolutely perfect today. It's about 72 degrees right now, and it's only supposed to get up to 75. Low humidity, there's cloud cover, so the sun is not glaring in through the windshield, making it super hot in my car. So that's good door dashing weather. All right, no front of the store parking, so we'll park over here next to this motorcycle. Pick up by 11:59, it's 11:57, so this might be ready. We're getting a spinach pie, a chicken cutlet sub, and french fries, so I'm gonna head on in right now. Someone commented on one of my videos that I should leave my red bag in the car on the passenger seat and do not take it out of the car. But I told him I like to take it, so I'm gonna. Okay, that was ready. Half a mile, 2-minute drive. All right, that was an easy drop off. We have been out for 1 hour and we're up to $20.25, so that's not too bad for the first hour. About average. Let's see if the second hour brings us the same. We just got an offer for $5. Gotta turn around. 0.9 miles, picking up at Riccati's. And if it's ready like the last order, this will be less than 10 minutes. Only had to wait about 30 seconds for that one. Maybe a minute. About a mile, 3-minute drive. Pretty flower garden. I'll show you on the way back. That one's complete. $5 in less than 10 minutes. All right, let's see if we can get a good shot of this flower garden here on the corner. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll drive really slow. Isn't that pretty? So I think I'm gonna head back towards Riccati's again and see if we can't pick up something else that's close. So I'm gonna wait over here, see if we can catch another Riccati's order. Dollar General is right here, and there's also California Taco Shop across the street. And we're close enough to Walgreens and Stop and Shop where we may get an offer from there. But I'm going to try to put as little miles on my car, so I don't mind sitting for a moment or two. Alright, we have been waiting a few minutes, and you know there is this theory out there that DoorDash doesn't like it when we're parked waiting for orders. I don't like it when we're parked waiting for orders, but I also don't like wasting miles driving up and down the road to catch an order. But I am going to get moving, which more than likely, if they do send me something, whatever they send me is going to be behind me and I'll have to turn around. Isn't that the way? Always the way. Alright, we got a $4 2.5 mile Dunkin' Donuts order. I'm going to take it because we just waited like 15 minutes, so I'm just going to take that. It's close. Could get a stack. Alright, we're back at Dunkin' Donuts. Check for the classic donuts in this order. Customers have reported classic donuts frequently missing. Like, it's the most basic donut. Why would it be missing? Alright, had to wait a few minutes for that one. We are only going a mile, 4-minute drive. What is Gabriella doing? Gabriella was all messed up. Got the donuts. I almost forgot the donuts, so I retook the picture. Okay, my first block has ended. I was scheduled until 12:30. It's 12:43, so I'm gonna turn this back on right now. And I think I'm scheduled till 3 or something like that, because I scheduled my blocks just in case. Just in case. See, what's the end of my thought? Just in case I fell under 70% and needed to schedule. $9.75, 3.3 miles. Stop and Shop, 3 items. I'm gonna take that one. Alright, we're picking up a SpongeBob SquarePants Strawberry Splash and Cool Cotton Candy yogurt tubes, fresh watermelon chunks, and Tajin Classico seasoning. Looks like a super easy shop. Alright guys, I'll be back in 2 and 2. Only the Gen Xers are gonna get that one. Well, that took way longer than expected. That seasoning is like its own one-off brand, and it's usually on a shipper in the middle of the aisle, which I've never seen it before anyways, but I was looking up and down the aisles for that brand in the international aisle. Couldn't find it. I asked a clerk. They didn't know, so they sent me over to the manager, and the manager got the general manager, and these guys were fantastic. They were like looking up and down the aisle with me. They checked the back stock. So I marked it as unavailable and was waiting for a substitution from the customer. And then the manager came running up to me and he's like, I found it. It was in the Goya section. Like, stuffed in the back, so it was hard to see, but he found it for me, so that's fantastic. I'm on my way to the customer. She's 3.1 miles, 9 minutes away. So I lied about the humidity earlier. It is a little humid out. I think we might have a little bit of rain coming. Clouds are looking dark over there. Alright, that one's complete. $9.75. Now I need to back out into a main road. That's always fun. It seems to be pretty slow right now. Traffic is picking up, so people are out and about. We're only up to like $39. I've been out for 2.5 hours. It's like one of those days where it's kind of slow, so you should log off and, find something else to do. But the only thing I have to do is laundry and housework. I don't really feel like doing that right now either. So I'd rather be outside. But I am going to drive down to Cumberland Farms, which is about 3 miles away. If I don't pick anything up before I get there, I'm going to pause and get myself an iced coffee. $3.50, 1 mile, CVS, shop and deliver, 2 items. I'm going to take that. Oh, oops. I think I was supposed to go to the other CVS. Darn it. I was right in the middle of both of them, and I thought this was going to the one next to Cumberland Farms, but it's going to the one next to Papa Gino's. That means I can't get my iced coffee yet. I think somebody had that on their poll. Have you ever drove to the wrong merchant? I answered yes, because I have done it before. And this is a classic example. All right, we're at a red light. Let's see what we're shopping for. Eyelashes. I hate shopping for eyelashes. The one they want is hardly ever available. And then when you try to contact them, they don't answer you via text. Then you have to call them. Of course, they're locked up like gold at Fort Knox. So you have to get a clerk to come unlock the thing for you, and then they unlock the thing for you, and then they walk away. They want you to use the self-checkout. To me, it makes no sense, because once the clerk walks away after they've unlocked the case, you could still steal it. All right, well, that was the fastest eyelash shop in the history of eyelash shops. Item was in stock and it wasn't locked up, so I was able to take it right off of the kiosk. Just need to take a photo of my receipt. All right, and it's just going right around the corner. 1 minute, 1/4 mile. I like it when things go smoothly. All right, that one's complete, and we have $7.75, 5.6 miles, picking up at Tracy's Cream and Sugar, and the drop-off is going to take me towards Cumberland Farms. So let's take this one. All right, we're parked. The trick is going to be trying to pull out of here. Usually somebody's nice enough to let you out, though. 4 miles, 13 minutes.
You are on the fastest route despite heavier than usual traffic.
After this order is dropped off, we are going to head towards Cumberland Farms so I can get my iced coffee. But if we get an order before I get my iced coffee, then we'll take the order. I think she's out here waiting for it. She was out there on the other side of the fence, eagerly awaiting her iced coffee and sandwich. So that one's complete. $2, 1.1 miles, the wave. I'm gonna take this hoping that there's a cash tip, because the wave is right here. It's only a mile. It is a pizza restaurant. It's a quesadilla and a root beer. So it should be ready at least. And what I can't see on the order is if it's a hand it to me or leave it at the door. So I'm not going to find out until I pick it up. But whatever, it's slow. $2 is $2. I'll put that towards my iced coffee. It's $2 a mile, right? All right, it is a hand it to me order. And she gave instructions, detailed instructions to the girl. So I think this restaurant might use DoorDash as a delivery provider, as well as being able to order on the platform. But like if they get a call-in order or a website order, they use DoorDash as the delivery people. All right, so the instructions are not in my app. In the back, apartment number blank on the ground floor. And I picked up an Explore Bristol map. It's got all of the town's events listed in there. Be good to hang on the fridge. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can message her and let her know I'm on my way. Oh, it does have the instructions in there. It says the apartment number back, ground floor. So since it's handed to me, I'm expecting a cash tip. And I have a feeling I'm gonna get one. Story to tell on this one, but I'm waiting for my app to come up. Apparently I'm in a dead spot, so that was probably an order coming through. Nope, okay. Complete delivery. All right, $7, 3 miles, California taco shop. I'm gonna take that one. All right, so that order came through for $2, as you just know. I hand it to her, and she says, "You got the tip, right, in the app?" And I was like, I said, "No," I said, "I don't think so." I said, "It only came through as $2, but sometimes they hide the tip, so let me check." And my phone is not completing right away because I'm in a dead spot right here. Again, which is weird because I have Verizon. I shouldn't have any dead spots, not in this area. She's like, "Oh, I put the tip on there," and I was like, "Well," I said, "I'm not going to be able to see it until this comes up." And she's like, "Oh," she's like, "I don't have any cash anyways." And I was like, "Oh, that's all right, no problem." So I think, here's my thoughts on that. I think that she knows that she can say she put the tip on the app and then say she has no cash. I think she's a tip scammer. We are pulling into California taco shop, and I have yet to pick up here where I didn't have to wait. 212. Does anybody know where that's from yet? Didn't have to wait too long on that one. 1.5 miles, 4-minute drive. Definitely can't pull fast out of this parking lot because it's on like a 45-degree slope. So if you go fast, you are gonna scrape up the bottom of your car. I forgot to grab the snapshot, but there's a bag of dog poop right there. I didn't want to put it next to the dog poop, and the bag fell over sideways. Did you see that? Okay, so I must have been scheduled till 2:30 because my dash ended, so I am going to take this opportunity to run over to Cumberland Farms and get my iced coffee. I have my iced coffee, just the large size this week. So they don't have the straws out on the counter. They have them behind the register, so you can't get a straw until you go up and pay for your coffee. And they say it's for environmental reasons, to save the environment, which, you know, a straw is a straw, so how does keeping it behind the register save the environment? But I know what it is, because when people make their coffee, they make their coffee, and then they take a big long sip. I'll just take a small one. But they'll take a big long sip and they'll drink like an inch worth of coffee, and then they'll top it off again. That's why I think that they do it. All right, while we're taking a little break, I want to take this opportunity to just go over my stats. Last week, around this time, just 1 week ago, I had thanked everybody, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm thanking everybody again for subscribing and watching. But 1 week ago, I had 597 subscribers, and at the moment I have 747 subscribers. So I've gained 150 subscribers in 1 week. So everybody who has subscribed, thank you so much. And you all also watched over 500 hours worth of my videos, which I am just beyond amazed by that. I was at 3,300 watch hours, and at the moment I am at 3,890, so I only have 110 watch hours to go before I get full monetization on YouTube. And I can't even put into words how amazing that is. So I want to thank everyone who has been subscribing, watching, liking, commenting, sharing. you have no idea what that means to me. So that means I'm getting ready to do a subscriber celebration of 1K, and I'm expecting to do that within the next 2 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. Now, I will tell you that I am very nervous about doing a live because being on camera and being able to edit out things is different from being live, because let me tell you, if you were sitting in my car with me live, it is a pretty boring adventure. But a little bit of editing skills, and I have minimal editing skills, but somehow I make it look enjoyable to watch. So I'm doing something right, but I am going to do the live. And what I'm asking is, if you have any questions ahead of time, go ahead and send me some questions so I have kind of a kickoff point to go and maybe have some things to talk about in case the questions don't come up during the live. Yeah, I think once it gets going, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Anyways, I'm gonna turn my dash back on. It's 3 o'clock, so let's try to get these wheels turning again. Let's see if my readings went up anymore. I'm at 80%. It's slow, but I'm raising my percentage rate. So like I said, I think the higher your rate, the more orders that they don't send you, and the better orders that you get. I just went off the screen. I got an order. $9.50, 3.2 miles, 4-item shop. That's a good order. I'm taking that. I'm also going to roll down the windows because it's really, really hot. To roll my window back up. No point in locking the doors if your back window is wide open, right? I think that might be my mother over there. I'm not sure. I'm going to swing by and look. It's a Florida plate. It's my mom. All right, that was a quick and easy shop. Everything was where it was supposed to be. Took me about 4 minutes. That's my mother. There's my mother. You're out of the house.
Huh?
I said you're out of the house.
Yeah.
How's your back feeling?
It's iffy, so I'm not driving.
Yeah.
I'm not. She's getting the whole amount except the $10.
Yeah, I know you needed to get out of the house though.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
been.
That's why.
But yeah, but take it easy. But I gotta go deliver this. But I saw the car and I was like, that's my mother.
Yeah, your sister's in there doing a 23-item shop and deliver. What do you got? A shop and deliver?
Shop and deliver, yeah. Unit 1, so it's the front
yours?
door on the left. This one was just $9, I think.
We took this one because it was $23.
$9.50, 3.2 miles. It's been slow today. But, alright, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Okay,
love you. Yep, Mom's been having back spasms lately, so she hasn't been out. My sister's been dashing by herself. Alright, let me figure out where I'm going. Yeah, Mom has not been dashing. Usually the way it works with my mother and my sister is my mother will drive and my sister will man the phone and do the running. Now, before my sister came to stay with us, my mother was dashing on her own because she, she likes to buy extra things. So she would go out and DoorDash. She'd just do she would do a couple of hours at a time. But, I said to her, I said, even if you just start with one, just do one. And then after you do one, decide if you want to do another one. And then she'd usually stay out for like 3 or 4 hours by herself. I'm really proud of her for that. She's 71 years old. But now that my sister's with us, they do it together because neither one of them really likes to go out alone. So they do it together. It works out for them. So my sister was in Stop and Shop with me and I didn't even see her. Although when I'm in there, I'm on a mission.
Destination is on the right.
$9.50. That took us about 20 minutes. Here's another one. $11.46. 3.4 miles. 9 items. Stop and Shop. I'm going to take that one too. And my sister doesn't usually do the shop and delivers. And she took a 24 item shop and deliver. Proud of her for that. I've been trying to get my mother and sister to make an appearance on my videos, but neither one of them are quite ready yet. So I'll have to slowly integrate them in little tiny clips. The weather is funny right now. When the cloud is covering the sun, it's comfortable. It's very comfortable. But when that sun comes out and starts coming through the windows in the car, it is hot. It's got to be like a 15-degree temperature change. We're at the light. Let's assess this. Yogurt drinks, case of water, mozzarella cheese, milk, corn chips, Funyuns, meatballs, Doritos, Wahlburgers sliders, and King's Hawaiian sweet rolls. That looks relatively easy. That did not take too long to shop. However, I stood in line forever, and everyone was slower than molasses running up a hill in January. The cashier, the bagger, the customers in front of me. Anyways, I'm checked out, and the customer is 1.5 miles, only 5 minutes away. Oh, that's a nice breeze. That is a nice breeze right on the back of my neck. A nice yard. I'm gonna have a nice yard someday. Alright, that one's complete. $11.46. See if we can keep the momentum going. It says an estimated 2 to 8 minutes wait for another order. I don't want to wait 2 to 8 minutes. I want one right now. I went out last night, Friday night. After like 5:30, it got really slow. And then I drove by the high school, and graduation was happening. So I logged out because I figured a lot of the community would be at graduation, but maybe after the ceremony it would get busy. So I waited till about 8:15. I watched it on YouTube. It was live. So I went down to Colt State Park and had my dinner. And at 8:15, I turned my dash back on, thinking people would be ordering like pizza. I waited like 25 minutes, nothing. And then I thought to myself, these kids are not going home with their moms and dads and having pizza at their house. They're gonna go party. They're gonna go party. If that's what they still do. I know back in 1989, good times. Good times. 1989. I'm gonna sit still here for a little bit. I'm parked right in between, like, there's a 4-mile, 5-mile span. I'm parked right in the middle, across from Walgreens. But I'm not gonna drive up and down the street today. I'm just gonna wait. Let's see, what are we up to here? All right, this one started at 3 o'clock. It is 4:09, so I made $20.96. It's okay, not $20 an hour, because we're already at the quarter after the hour mark. Yeah, my guess is at the end of the night, it's gonna be like $17 an hour average. But I haven't really put too many miles on my car because the offers have been keeping me close. Let's see, how many miles have I gone? Where's my book? I had a couple people ask me how I keep track of mileage. I think I mentioned this before, but I'll mention it again for anyone who hasn't looked. Old school, pen and paper. I have one book. I keep it in my glove compartment or in my bag with me. I track it that way. Old school. I've tried the mileage apps, but I forget to turn them on or off. And I know you can manually enter your mileage in there, but I just like pencil and paper for some things. And sometimes if I do forget, I use my Google timeline in Google Maps to go back and figure out how many miles I drove, and then I can figure it out that way. So I started at 35,141. I'm at 35,193. So I've only driven 52 miles so far. And I'm only up to $80.21 since 11 o'clock. But we have a new offer, $10.50, shop and deliver, 7 items from Shaw's. It's 5.6 miles. Most of that's just driving to Shaw's. And I'm gonna take that. And it's a 15-minute ride. See now, if I had just kept driving this way, I probably would have still gotten that order, but I'd be closer. So sitting in that parking lot, I kind of wasted time doing that. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen. So you can never make the same decision twice and have the same thing happen. It's just different all the time. What is happening? Did you see that? That guy's trunk was wide open. Kids sitting in the back seat, no seatbelt. Someone's in trouble. Well, maybe not. She was cute.
In 800 feet,
You might let her go.
onto Child Street.
All right, so what was I saying? I was up to $80-something. This one's $10.50. So that's $90. I should have this done by 5 o'clock. Let's say I'm out till 8 o'clock. That might be another $50 or $60. So I'm only gonna break $140, $150 today. Peak pay last week helped. We had it from 3:30 until 9:30. There were like 3 separate blocks. It was 3:30 to 5:30, 5:30 to 7:30, and 7:30 to 9:30. So all of the orders that I did between 3:30 and when did I finish? 9 o'clock. Aside from that, I just got really good orders last week. But look, people are out. Everybody's out. Let's see, I haven't even looked to see what we're getting. Oh, this looks easy. Alright guys, that order is shopped. And after this order is complete, I need to log out for the day and cut this video short. I just got some really bad news from my mother. And someone in our life has passed away. So I need to take care of this order and go home. So I'm gonna post my end of day numbers here on the side, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.